The Weekend in Jacksonville is presented by Stonecore on Phillips Highway, your one-stop choice to beautify your home. With pavers, stonework, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, pergolas, and more. Stonecore, we do outdoors better.
Hello, Hicken here, ready to talk all things Jacksonville sports coming up this weekend. This weekend. Listen, when we talk about this, we always talk about the Jaguars first, but this weekend, right here, right now, today, I got Florida-Miami. I got the showdown in the swamp. And I got to tell you, a couple of you Gator fans, something. You guys are way too concerned about what colors you're wearing and what uniform they're wearing. Relax. All that matters is what happens on the field. And Miami, Miami's going to take over the swamp because they're going to be all white. Who cares? Just be loud. Everybody knows. It's the swamp, man. Gee whiz. All that matters is what happens on the field. So that's my pet peeve of the day. Now let's get to the field. I am excited. I can't wait to watch this game. I got those goosebumps thinking about this game. I mean, we're counting down to this game, and it's a great way to start the season. It's Florida-Miami. Look, I grew up in the 80s, and they played in 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. I went to every one of them. Because I'm from Miami. I went to the games in Miami. I went to the games in Gainesville. Million memories. I'm not going to go over them because there's so many great moments in this series. What matters is what happened Saturday. And it's an all-or-nothing game for Florida, man. And if I'm here next week telling you that, Florida lost this game and blah, 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 you're not going to want to hear one thing I say because you're going to be like red-eyed about your disgust for the coaching staff and specifically the head guy. It's so important for Billy Napier to get his program, and he's confident, but it is all or nothing, man. And he's got to find a way to win this game. Still in Vegas, the over-under is 4.5 for the Florida Gators. We look today, there's only 12 teams with worse over-unders of the 134 Division I football programs. And I know we got a tough schedule, but my gosh, man, are you kidding me? So anyway, we'll see what happens. Let them play. Let's go. I wish they were playing right now. FSU, I don't know what to say. That was bad. That was bad in every way, shape, or form. And everybody was quick to blame the quarterback, and he wasn't great. And I don't know if they don't trust him. I don't know if the receivers weren't getting open, or I don't know if he's not good enough to see the guys down the field. But the dinks and dunks the whole game were just terrible. Just too much. But it wasn't his fault. It's that hyped-up defensive line that they told me was the best in the country. That's who you blame. The hyped-up defensive line that got all this NIL money and got all this in transfer portal and legacies. And where were they? They did nothing. They got pushed around. They had a quarterback beating them to the edge over. Where were the linebackers? Terrible performance. Offensive line, no good. Whipped up front in the trenches. Shocking, really. And now it makes you wonder, was it really Florida State last year? Or was everybody else right when they said it was Jordan Travis? You guys can decide on that. It would behoove FSU to bounce back on Monday night against Boston College. As for the Jaguars, cut day came. Nothing that surprising, I don't think, at all. And in the end, the time that we talk about the guys who get cut, the guys who barely make the team, is right now because what matters is the way the Stars play. What matters is that Trevor has an unbelievable year. That Brian Thomas Jr. somehow, some way gets his, 8 to 10 touchdowns. That Christian Kirk catches 90 balls and stays healthy. That the O-line plays well. That Hines Allen and Walker have big seasons again. That's what matters. Those are the guys that matter when we kick it off a week from Sunday against the Miami Dolphins. High school football took off like a woo. Mandarin, my gosh, heck of a team. Don't discount Reigns. Really good team. St. Augustine. We got possible state champions all over the place in Jacksonville this year, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. Enjoy the weekend. Football's back, and it's here to stay for the next 6 months. We'll talk to you next time on Jacksonville's Weekend in Sports, brought to you by our friends at Stonecore, makers of the Bernie Grill.